So for those of you who don't know, there's a new TV show called Welcome to Derry on HBO Max, and the real question is, would I survive Welcome to Derry? So just for some context, the TV show is set in the 1960s and this serves to be a prequel to It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. And in this TV show, it seems to be very, very powerful. Pennywise seems to be a lot more powerful than we have seen him in previous media forms, and just from our knowledge of what we know as the character of Pennywise. So yeah, it is pretty good. Now in the show, right, Derry is literally wrapped around its finger. Like, he controls everything. Like, he's responsible for so many people's deaths, you know, factory bombings, you know, fires, floods, things like that. And he has complete control over Derry, like literally 100% complete control of Derry, even more than we see in it Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Like, children disappearing is a normal occurrence, and the military knows something is going on out there in Derry, and intends to weaponize it later on in the show, or at least they're intending to, and I clearly think they failed considering we have it Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. But that being said, the TV show is pretty gruesome, as we did see the 3 kids from the new Losers Club already die in the first episode, which was mad, by the way, really really gory. But the real question is, would I, Sid Parikh, be able to survive it Welcome to Derry? Let's get into it. So here's the thing, there are only 2 plausible ways for me to survive this TV show, and the first one being is where anything turtle related, because reason being is because it's a cosmic being. It is not from this world. Pennywise is not from this world, and it came from, like, well, it's a cosmic being, right? So it came from elsewhere, and apparently in the It lore, Pennywise and a turtle had some beef, and in the cosmic universe, it, or Pennywise, is considered to be the destroyer of worlds, and its nemesis, the enemy, the complete opposite of it, was a turtle. The turtle supposedly defeated it, and that's why it came crashing down to Earth to begin with and was stranded here, hence why it is so afraid of turtles. Now if you notice in the first episode as well, Lily's wearing that turtle bracelet, which is probably why she was the sole survivor in that entire theater thing. Not even the black kid, because the black kid was elsewhere, like she was in the above level, but the other 3 kids who were with Lily at the time, none of them survived, but she did survive either because she was wearing the turtle thing, which is probably most likely the reason why she survived, or she has the shining, which I'll get into later on in the video. So the turtle being his nemesis, right, like something that thrives on living, on positivity, and it's a complete opposite of that, as he thrives on fear. So I'd wear anything turtle related, man. I'd wear a turtle t-shirt, turtle cap, turtle hat, turtle bracelets. I'll literally dress up as teenage. I'll literally dress up as like any teenage Ninja Mutant Turtle, and I'll of course carry the katanas with me as well, because if I see it, I will stab it to death if I get the opportunity to, even though I am dressed like an alien, not an alien, a turtle, because that gives me a lot more power than does to it, because it would be a lot more afraid of me if I wouldn't be dressing up like a turtle. So I guess the method for the army in this TV show would be dress up as a teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles, because that's the only way you lot are surviving. Second method, right? The second method, of course, now if I did not have the turtle method locked down and I was a regular kid, the chances are very, very low for me. You know, chances of I'd probably die. Literally, I'd probably fucking get like torn apart like that kid in the beginning of the episode.
I just love my dog. I just love my dog. I just love my dog. I just love my dog.
There's a very low chance to survive, right? Unless I had the ability of The Shining. Now, for those of you who don't know, The Shining is also part of Stephen King's universe as well. The Shining, it all are part of one universe. But if I had the Shining ability, and the Shining ability is for me to see in the future, to get to have visions, like really strong intuitions of the future, like strong visions of the future, and like a sense of awareness when evil's around me, things like that. That's what the shining ability is. Now, if I had the shining ability, I probably would survive. Like, my theory is that even the kids in the first movie, chapter 1, had the shining ability. That is the only plausible way they would survive, unless it got really cocky in the first 2 movies after it Welcome to Derry, that it just decided like fuck with the kids a lot more than they did with these kids I deal with, where he went straight for the kill. I'd say these kids definitely had the shining ability. Like, even in It Welcome to Derry, we see a character, I forgot his name, we see a character who has a shining ability and is able to survive and is able to like pinpoint where it is, and he even literally follows it from the trailer of episode 3 from what I've noticed. Like, he literally even follows it into its house, which is crazy, by the way. I'd say if I had the shining ability, I would be able to survive just like the kids in chapter 1, and probably even Lily has it as well. Like, she probably does have it to an extent as well. Or like the intelligent kid probably has it. I don't know. Like that chick Mark, she ain't surviving, bro. Like with the kid with glasses, she ain't surviving. I doubt she's surviving. So like, I'd say if I have the ability to have the shining ability, I'd probably survive. I probably would. But however, if I didn't have the shining ability, like the kids in the beginning of the in the first episode, there's 3 kids who died in the theater. They didn't have the shining ability. They did not have the shining ability. They were just killed off very brutally. Like, one got their entire body ripped apart into half, one got their face eaten, the other one just got like consumed. It was very gory the way they died, and it's very kind of like, well, to an extent disturbing to an extent, right? So so those 3 did not have the shining ability. So that's what I'd say. If I had the shining ability, and if I had like the knowledge that it was afraid of turtles, I probably would survive It Welcome to Derry. But without those 2, which are very niche, by the way, very niche, like I doubt many people in Derry have the shining ability, and if they did, like, it'd be like just a very handful, few people who have the shining ability. Like the indigenous people, they have the shining ability because they are well aware of it. They know exactly what's happening with it. They're the ones who trapped it before Welcome to Derry, so they know exactly what's happening. Like, they have the shining ability. So besides them, besides those couple of kids in chapter 1, and besides Lily, let's see if she even survives this season, I wouldn't survive if I didn't have these 2 things. I probably wouldn't, because in this TV show, it's so powerful. Like, holy shit. Like, he scares freaking army people away. He has the entire police wrapped around his finger, the police force, the people of Derry, the old people of Derry, things like that. So the entire town is wrapped around that negativity, fearful finger, which it makes him so powerful. And even in the first episode, his first few kills in episode 1 and 2, so quick, so brutal, these kills. Like, oh my goodness, I probably wouldn't survive. But let me know what you guys think. Would you guys be able to survive It Welcome to Derry? I'm curious to know, because my answer might even change as the season goes on. So let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to know if you guys would be able to survive It Welcome to Derry, having the knowledge, what Pennywise is afraid of, and the shining knowledge or not. Let me know. Comment down below. Subscribe.